How did you become a part of BSM? Brick Squad Monopoly.
Okay, so I'm from Middle Georgia, right? And I've been working for about 3 years as an independent artist back home locally. And being a good artist, I was able to come into contact with other people from my city who I guess have made careers for themselves through music. One of the people was Shauna Reed, Rosario, and her husband, Caveman Rosario. And I reached out to him originally just for, like, I think productions at first. And they hooked me up with 808 Cicero. And we did a record called Funeral, which was really dope. And they were working with, Caveman was working with Waka at the time. And he introduced me, and we clicked, and the rest is history, bro.
So not biologically related to Waka?
Nah,
Okay.
no shit like that. Nah.
Do people ever think you guys are related when you guys stand next to each other or get seen together at all?
I mean, no, my kids think me and Waka look alike and shit like that, but
okay.
not really.
Just curious. Now, how much time from you initially meeting Waka to actually becoming part of BSM, how much time elapsed before there was some sort of paperwork involved?
Well, how that shit works is, like, I think this is like this with any artist, or especially when you're, like, going through stuff where another artist is, like, working with you or signing you. You have to go through, like, this acceptance process, you know what I'm saying, where they really want to see if you're down or whatever. Especially, like, for artists, like, you know, I'm not really just the biggest artist in the world right now, so it wasn't like Waka had an incentive just to do shit with me. So I had to go through a little process where I didn't really know what the fuck was going on with Waka. But I think that's normal, you know what I'm saying, when you're dealing with artists of that capacity who are trying to, you know, take their time out to deal with you.
So how much time do you think elapsed from you initially meeting him to you actually?
Probably about 4 or 5 months.
I see.
Yeah, but we dropped the single early, like probably 3 months after I met him through BSM. But stuff didn't really start rolling until about 4 or 5 months afterwards. I
see. After you do paperwork, do you announce it right away? Hey, I'm BSM, or do you keep it quiet until maybe as a strategic move when to announce it, or how did people know?
I mean, I really don't have a sense to announce stuff like that. When I first got with Waka, and Waka told me I was BSM, I started, you know, like going on social media, claiming BSM, shit like that, because it's fam, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really see a need to really announce it, because it's not like I'm like a big company or something. I have to announce my moves on Wall Street and no shit like that.
I understand. Now, what's it like working with him?
It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Waka, he's definitely different than what you think he is. You know what I'm saying? He's a very intelligent guy. He's caring. You know what I'm saying? He teaches you a lot of stuff that you wouldn't think Waka would teach you, you know, about health and religion and astrology. You know what I'm saying? But you got to get Waka's attention, too. You feel me? If you ain't got Waka's attention, shit ain't going to work out. So it's cool.
Is he tough to work with?
Nah, not really.
Now, you said a few characteristics of him that you enjoy.
Yeah.
But on the opposite end of the spectrum, is there a pet peeve, something you just cannot stand about Waka?
Something I can't stand about Waka.
And I don't know if the attention answer fits this.
Yeah, that might be it. That might be the only one. But see, I have that problem too. You know what I'm saying? I think when you're artists like us, when you're so into being an artist, it's hard to keep your brain on one spectrum like, I guess, normal people. You know what I'm saying? Cause so, like, if Waka is really into Bob right now, I gotta do everything that I can do possible to make sure I please Waka. Cause if he gets out of Bob mode, then, you know what I'm saying, I'm fucked. You feel me? Not really like fucked, but just like
lost the window of opportunity.
Yeah, lost the window of opportunity because he has so much going on himself. You know what I'm saying? He's a full-time artist himself, so it's not really a pet peeve, just, you know, observation, I guess, and something that I take note of, seeing that I work with him.
What's the biggest advice or most important thing you learned being around him at this point? I mean, you stated a bunch of things he's taught you, but is there one piece of advice he's given you, or most important thing you learned being around him so far?
Just about, I think I told somebody else, just about being like your brand at all times. Like when I first started hanging out with Waka, like I said, I had been working, but I hadn't really mastered the balance of being an artist and a normal person. You know what I'm saying? And being around Waka, he showed me like whenever I'm with Waka, he still walk. Like we went to Whole Foods one day. Me and my girl, we went with Waka to Whole Foods, and he still had to be walked there. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I really learned and really took in, or really consumed a lot. It's just about being Bob everywhere that I go. Like even if I'm using the bathroom at a gas station, I still gotta be Bob, even if I'm like holding my dick and the guy's talking to me, you feel me? So I think that's the most important lesson I learned.
How many songs with him do you have at this point?
With Waka?
Yeah.
We got like one song. We have like a few others, but we got one that I like. You know what I'm saying? I'm picky. And I think Waka's gonna drop it on his I Can't Rap Volume 6. It's coming up really soon. Got you.
And that song, was that recorded after you did, after you became part of BSM, or was that something?
Yeah, most definitely.
Oh, okay.
Most definitely, yeah.
I see.
When I first started working with Waka, he really was big about, like, little bro, do you? You know what I'm saying? Which I really appreciated. Because he wasn't just, I guess, trying to hog up all my talents for his work or whatever. But he's a real fan of my music, which really excites me. Because, like, anytime somebody comes in the studio to meet me, he's always talking like a parent or something. You feel me? So that's really dope.